this is the only thing you look forward to. With the heat out here, oh, unbelievable. The man is wearing me down to a nub. Pretty good news, the Japanese model that needed to be repaired last night looks like it's holding up perfectly. A testament to good teamwork. These Russian motors really run them really cool. They have these special props. I assume the prop comes with the motor. Rich is still up. Strega 1 to Strega 2. In a long hot day in the Indiana sun. Well, I'm going to record it for you, Paul. How many points you have to go up for this flight?
Sorry?
How many points you need to go up to make
16,
the cut?
16 or 17.
1 point a maneuver, and I'm dependent on you.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at.
I'm dependent on you.
Trying to get it up there.
Okay.
16 or 17.
You make the cut, I'll let you buy me lunch.
I'll buy you lunch if I don't make the cut.
Nah, make the cut, make the cut.
I'll try.
How can you not like this guy? I'm telling you, I don't. Combat matches going up again. Boy, we had fun the first day we were here with those combat matches. I could get into any of these events. Just that I love stunt, and I really love it because the planes are so beautiful. They're like women, they're all beautiful.
Guys, bird out here. Who's next?
I also had a sale on cowboy hats this week.
We don't know who's next.
Well, look, I'm really waiting. Paul's. See if he's going to make the cut here. He's 16 points down. This is going to be the test, a true test of British pride in England. He's going to do this one for the Queen. Queen Elizabeth.
Freddie Mercury, he's dead.
Queen Elizabeth is going to be watching this flight.
Freddie Mercury, he's dead. Winner is wrong. Pay attention, Paul. Hang on a sec, Windy. We got one before me.
Oh, God!
Not my fault. His fault.
To shoot Larry's flight. Larry drawn. Running. Essence of a hot day in Muncie. Sitting around eating big beef tenderloins. Drawn second official. Larry's just recently gone into the molding business, does some very high-tech nitrogen injected molding. Invasion stripes. Again, it was a shame that his full-size ship, he had a little problem with the structure that looked like it was not going to hold, and he didn't want to take a chance maybe losing the plane over concrete or over tar, so a smart move, just put it away. Larry's fired up here, boy.
I think he's already in.
Paul's got to come up 16, he said. He better knuckle down and be the pride of Queen Elizabeth. Or we're going to ship him back on British Airways. What do you think Sarah's thinking right now? Oh my God, if I don't have those shirts by tonight, those guys are going to come by again and they'll want to look at my tattoos. Oh no. How did Midgley make out? I didn't even get to see the score.
He's in there.
He's in? Okay, good. You're in, obviously.
Okay.
That second flight was a good one. I got that on tape, too. That's a good... You'll want to play that over and over again.
It was brutal.
Yeah, it's pretty rough conditions. Last half an hour, it's gotten really rough. Unpredictable. It's not steady.
This is a bad hill anyway, and by the way it's coming, it's hitting the...
Yep. Yeah. Oh, I used to hate when they'd fly on this circle. I didn't fly on this circle all this week. I think we only flew that one practice flight this morning on it, and that was it. Hey, you think about next year, maybe we get out to the Nats a couple days early before the crowd gets here. Book a room like from Wednesday on, and do some serious flying before the people get here, because I can see it ain't going to be much. I haven't even burned a half a gallon of fuel since I've been here. The only guy's burned any fuel is Kurt Contrada.
What I'll do is just come straight from Brodax out here.
Yeah, that'd be good. Don't even drive home.
Bring the backyard.
Karen would really like that, as long as there were some doll dealers in between. Oh, sure, honey, I'll go right out to Brodax. Buzz looked like she was having a good time out here.
Everybody was having.
Oh, yeah.
This has been the most fun so far.
This has been, you know, I just said it on a tape before this. This has been the best. Like 80 was the year of the alligators, and we were kidding around, and they had the food fight at the banquet and everything. But this one's shaping up to be a good one, too. The drive-by shooting this morning made everything work. Get everybody off in the right mood. Larry's putting in that. Oh, there's the first jiggle of the whole flight. Come on, Larry, baby. That's a shame about his big plane. But he, as far as I'm concerned, he did the right thing, not risking a motor, too. I mean, you're looking at some heavy money there up in the front of the plane.
The thing is, he flies this one is good or better.
Yeah.
The only thing that come up with is flying small airplane.
Yeah, well, but he's putting in a nice flight here. This is a good one. And if Winter comes up 16 points, he'll be a happy puppy. We went down to the museum yesterday. Have you been in the museum?
Not yet.
Oh, right. You got to stop there. Stop with Larry. There's some cool. They got Les McDonald stiletto in there.
I'm starting to like the stiletto. I like to build one.
Yeah, nice design. Imagine making a stiletto with a Jet 60 or something. Wow. And the motor would be lighter than the way the old ones were. Those old K&Bs were anchors. Stiletto with a nice rear exhaust, Jet 60 with a remote needle. England, Paul Winter.
Oh, don't go on.
The pride of Chisenbury, or wherever he's from.
H-West.
Hey, John Frumpet is here. He's going to be watching this flight over and over again.
Yeah.
Frumpet ordered 2 copies of this video.
Where did you get the Christmas wrapping?
Yeah. All right, Larry! Woo!
Wahoo!
What you do? Are you going to make the cut?
I think I am.
You think you're good? You're doing good?
Decent, yeah.
How many flights you got on a plane so far?
12 flights.
12?
13 flights.
Probably the hinges are worn out. You better give it to me before you wear out the hinges. Here it is. Here it is. This is the main event.
All right.
Paul Winter flies 6,000 miles in a 747 for this flight. If he doesn't make the cut, goodbye. It's goodbye, no more flying Paul. If he can come up 16 points, he's in. Somebody, Doran, go grab that fuel thing there. Get that. Get it. Jeez, Doran, you're as slow as an old cow. You're landing on that. Look at this. Look at these guys from England. They don't pick up I guess they don't pick up the garbage in England on a regular basis. Paul Winter, second official. This is it. It's 16 points or back on the 747. As we say in drag racing, put them back on the trailer. Oh, one wheel pant's coming off. Look at this. Uh-oh. Something's loosening up here. If it doesn't come off in flight, it's okay. As long as it doesn't come shaking off. Now, the first thing he's going to do is blame John for not tightening the wheel pants up. I guarantee it. valve just got hit at the end of that by some crazy air. Just made it with that wheel pant, boy. I hope he learns how to tighten screws up. Now, think of the irony of this. He's a car mechanic, works on Rolls Royces, BMWs, a mechanic. All right, Paul, baby! Woo! Dennis, this is for the marbles, Dennis. You have to fish or cut bait, Dennis. Bear down, knuckle down, baby. Dennis has been making the props that are on the Spitfire, and Bob Giesche's got one of them now to experiment with the guys from Texas, see if they can make some use of them. Again, we always like to share the things we learn, so it'll be interesting to see if they can get them to work. Dennis Toth going for all the marbles, see if he can squeak in here. One of these guys is going to get squeaked out or squeaked in, we don't know what yet. Uh-oh, the old inverted start. All this flipping the spinner nonsense. Flip the prop like a real man. We know that's cute, but competition flight, flip the prop. And knock Doran over here. Doran, you ain't the greatest box boy in the world either. All right, Dennis, let's see you knuckle down one. Now, Dennis mentioned something real funny, not funny, while we were having a little lunch meeting, that when you fly here, it seems like the plane always wants to go up. Well, there's thermals coming off of this. Anybody that's ever flown gliders knows when you have a black area, anything black, a road, it's the heat generated rises. So you always really aim for a foot lower than you think you want to put the plane as the thermals come up in the air. Dennis used to live up in our area, and he was a member of the Circle Burners. We used to have some fun times. Now he's in Florida selling windmills or whatever he does for a living. True thing, that's what he does do, is send windmills. Anyway, being an old Florida-born native myself, I'm glad I live in Jersey. Whoa, Dennis, you ain't gonna make the cut doing that. Dennis, baby. believe this. Dennis killed a butterfly on that flight. This butterfly was probably cruising through, sitting here saying, "Oh, it's such a nice day out here in Muncie to be a butterfly," and Dennis comes along, boom. Poor baby. All right, next up is Noel, the I don't need a normal handle Drindeck. You see that handle? You believe that? It's unbelievable he flies with this, isn't it? Unreal. You got the judges right where you want them, Noel. Good luck. So Dennis, what was this? The ground came up and got you, or what?
I just tried to open that up, you know, and I... You gotta watch out for the high spots right there. It's kind of tricky.
But it's not bad. I guess the good news is you don't have to worry about getting another prop. I know a guy's got 3 of them.
Oh, you got half of the monocle screen. Is this yours, Dennis? Yeah. Oh, just repair it and you go to go. It's not a big deal. No big deal. I mean, if it were in a...
Why was that, Dennis?
You're harassing Dennis already about crashing. Easier to put in a box. What mean guys. No wonder they do drive-by shootings. Noel one time on a circle burner video guaranteed 1 flip starts. He guaranteed it and the plug went bad. Nice feet, Noel. Nice stylish feet. The Launch King, Kent Ticer. Anyway, they're in the middle of flying RC Combat. We were thinking about going over there. Pylon is going, and so is Control Line Combat. 1 flip, Drindeck. One of the projects we may be working on over the winter for Noel is for his new planes. Little custom carbon mufflers for the Aero and obviously for the jet. We've talked to Noel about it several times. Seems interested. Now that we have the capability to make pipes, obviously it's only a stepping stone to make mufflers. But it shows you how flexible these modern motors are, the Aero, the Jet, the Double Star. The one Kaz has, and I'm not sure what it is. All of these motors, they run over such a wide range. Also user-friendly, it's ridiculous. And they're all 60s. Every one. Every one always. Joey Buttafuoco.
I just got done, Joey. You see my flight, man?
I don't watch your flight. You're not from Long Island. You don't watch your Sopranos. Hey.
Joey Buttafuoco.
Hey, where you live now? Not in Long Island.
Over at the pizza place.
Ah, yeah, that's what I like. A lot of young girls there.
A lot of young
A lot of dumb young girls with tattoos, huh?
You got him over there, the Long Island Lolita.
Yeah, Long Island Lolita, I know her.
Guy over here, pretty relaxed.
He's pretty relaxed for a guy.
Already in. He's
Hey,
relaxed.
oh, he's in. He's sitting going, boy, am I glad I don't have to fly anymore.
The Buttafuoco.
Going for the day. Attitude, you're up in there, right up at the top, right?
Joey Buttafuoco over here.
Buttafuoco, he likes to be right up in the top.
I don't want to be over there. I want to be over here.
Oh.
I like to look it down.
I like to look it down out of my friends at the bottom of the food chain.
And I'm waving upside.
I like to ride by in a limo with the window down and the air conditioning on and see all these Buttafuocos flying.
Joey Buttafuoco.
You guys don't know how to have fun, see?
No, see, I don't have any fun.
Yeah, you better get serious. You're never going to amount to anything in this hobby at all. A major structural failure in the cockpit. Well, look at this. Buttafuoco got loose in the cockpit. Buttafuoco's loose in the
Well,
look at this poor Buttafuoco.
what happened was I had an old frame spinners out of balance.
Oh, man, you'll never be a Buttafuoco if you keep putting these pilots in with chewing gum instead of glue. Shake them around.
You mean you use glue?
You know what? One year, Gene Schaefer had a pilot that the helmet came off, and he'd shake and shake, you know, like a kid's game where you go, Joey Buttafuoco over here. And he'd get the pilot's helmet back on, bring it to appearance judge. The first thing the judge would do is turn it over.
Stack it down. Now you mean you use glue?
You got to
Now you tell me.
Hey,
you gotta use
you got it right on top of his helmet, Buttafuoco.
Buttafuoco.
That's
Yeah,
right.
Joey over here.
Yeah,
Joe.
over here.
Joe, use extra glue over here.
Over here.
Another guy that can't have any fun. You come out to the Nats and it's no fun at all.
Yeah,
God, you'll be old. You'll be as old as me before you're 53.
I know.
He's got the real thing here, Gary. I'm on rugs. Look at this guy. He's like an Arab sheik. He's got rugs.
I think he's facing east.
You need a towel for your head or something.
Oriental rug from
Look at this.
Casmanado.
Cool Moomjay. What is it? Einstein Moomjay? Look at this Einstein Moomjay here.
He was channing.
Einstein pattern
He
master.
was channing a while ago. I don't know.
How's that fuel working? Pretty good?
Perfect, Wendy.
Good. You buy something from Windy, it always works perfect. Or else we don't replace it. We just don't give you your money back. Rich Jacobone. This is his second official. Rich, we're proud of you. You got this thing put together. Literally, and I don't mean maybe, the day before he left for the Nats. It's the circus act of the century. Got a couple days of flying where the air was so bad you could hardly fly. But being a true Buttafuoco, no problem. I'm so happy just to be in Indiana. And for lunch I had a yellow banana. The Strega. He puts the wrong number on the rudder. Strega's number 7. What can he know? What can he know? The old Jet 50 running like a top. Rich is one of about 4 or 5 guys that's got the jet towels now. Running around putting jet towels on their cowling. Ridiculous. We need pro stunt towels. Joey Buttafuoco towels. Anyway, there's other events going on here. We want to see them all. I know where Elliot is. He disappeared again. Must be over at the wagon where Sarah is giving her a hard time. Flying some British flags or something. What's up, killer? No idea. We were waiting for you, actually. You're done.
I'm looking for him because I figured maybe he's hidden somewhere.
No, he's out playing. He's got his kite. He took his kite.
took his kite.
Yeah, he went out flying a kite. They got a control line stunt kite here. I guess it won't be hard to find him if he's flying a kite. If I was a rich man, yada 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 yada. Rich, you're getting in a decent flight here. All day long like beady beady bum. If I were a wealthy slugger. Sit in the synagogue and pray. Whoa, getting hit by that wind there, baby. That would be the sweetest thing of all. Fiddler on the Roof. How can you not like Fiddler on the Roof? If I were a rich man. Another perfectly tuned by Rich Jacobone Jet 50 engine room. Rich, you're okay. I don't care what George Aldrich says about you. At least an hour. Oh, look, he flies. Look at this. Look at this. He had the landing nailed. Oh, nice, Rich. I fell asleep at the switch. My name was Rich, and I fell asleep at the switch. Nice landing, Rich. What were you thinking? What were you thinking?
It was fine if it went into the wind.
Rick, the judge can only score one landing. You can't get two scores.
Oh, okay. Windy. Mafuko. Last flight. This is the last flight of the day here is Gary Lutz, who just bought a Jet 60. We're looking forward to working with him. He's got a side exhaust unpiped Jet 60. Developed some props for him. Along with Bill Hummel, I think he's going to be able to add some new ideas into our ongoing, growing list of data. Truly one of the nicest guys in stunt, really a jewel of a guy from Maryland. I would be checking the line clips, Gary, before you go taking off. See? He hasn't learned all the tricks yet. Always check the line clips, man. Scary. Only have to do that once. board later. We'll see how Dave and all the Stragers are sitting. The baby Strager, big Strager. And they'll be shaping up tomorrow's top 20 day, so. It's got the patented windy kink in the top of the hourglass, the top of the wing over. Brian, you got another flight left? All right. How are you sitting over there? Seventh? Oh, so you're okay. Second? Okay, even better. You gonna knuckle down this time and put the Cardinal in a winner's circle or what? You better. Who's ahead of you, Bri? One of the Moon Brothers? Who's the front runner? There's only 30 Johns here, so that'll narrow it right down. All right, if the battery holds up, I'll see if I can get your flight for you. Put in a good one. Put in a cooker and beat a front runner. Hey, Bri, are you too old for junior for the team trials this year?
No, one more year.
You got one more shot at it. Okay, good. Hey, if your father would part with some of those greenbacks, I'd build you one. You know, no builder a model rule in F2B. Every day, that would be the sweetest thing of all. Hey, nice flight Gary's putting in here. Whoops. Hey, we already got one crash on video. We don't need any more. Last flight of the day here, kid. Let's sink one in. We love to see those Cardinals in the winner's circle. Brian's got the last flight of the day here, and boy, everybody's waiting to get into the shade. Hey Gary, let me give you a clue. Check your line clips on the way out to the handle and walk the lines out. You're going to get bitten by that once, boy. You're never going to do it again. That line clip is like that when you pick up the handle. Wow, I see more guys lose a plane over that. Oh boy, they turn in a minute. No, they will turn. When you don't have tension on the lines all the way out, the wind will blow or the guy moves the plane and all of a sudden the thing is...
Oh, you mean on takeoff?
Yeah.
I checked them, they were okay.
Yeah, but you're not putting tension on them on the way out to the handle so they can move. Oh. They can be all right, and by the time you get to the handle from vibration, they can turn. Oh yeah, it'll get you woken up like a good cup of coffee in the morning. Like a drive-by shooting at 7-Eleven.
Like a shot of cocaine.
Well, I don't know about that. I know you've been off this stuff for a long time. Since your mother caught it with all that stuff in a balsa wood bin. Yeah. Yeah, you come to prison and you will be my woman. Yeah. I got that on tape. We were playing that on the way out here. You make the cut, Gary, or not? You don't know yet?
I'm okay, I'm happy.
You in or out? You didn't make it?
No, I didn't improve.
Oh, Paul, baby.
Well, John didn't. John keeps the stiff upper lip of England.
Okay, John has half of the humility for England.
He came about third or fourth in his circle.
All right, good. So he's got a shot tomorrow, too.
Yeah. All different ball game tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Start from scratch.
Reset button time.
You won your circle? Flying well, isn't he?
He's my boy. We'll see how they score this.
What's his hand? Big Gary's hand when he's dying for a second.
Yeah, he thinks he's windy, I know.
Big Gary's hand didn't move on a square eight.
Thinks he's Paul Walker.
Square eight.
Look at the other hand, it looks like he's reaching for flies or something.
Yeah, but no, Big Gary when he does the square eight, quite amazing to watch actually.
But see, Paul, he's got a big advantage over you. You notice he's not using a non-windy handle, he's using the up-to-date windy handle. See, now if you had a windy handle, you wouldn't be watching tomorrow, you'd be flying. He was a quick learner, Paul, unlike you. It seems like you're taking forever to learn. You don't use a handle like you guys have. You gotta have a real power steering handle to fly these things. And Brian learned. Now, if he's got power steering, what would you have? A guy as strong as you? Can't even tighten a bolt that holds the wheel pant on? What happened to you? Just let it go loose? Yeah, you.
It wasn't loose, it was just how it just kicked up. No bolt holds it on. Hey, Gary. Let's stick up there.
Let's see how he scores on this.
What are you doing anyway? He's welly.
Well, I like to have a good flight though anyway.
Oh yeah,
he's in or not.
Not over at 8.
I'm about ready to get some food. Where's Elliot? Is Elliot around?
No, he's back. Well, his back is not here, so I don't know where he is.
I saw him before when his van wasn't here, so maybe he went out and moved the van.
Maybe.
Put it in a different spot.
Where are you going to eat?
I don't know. What haven't we had in a while? Pizza King.
Yeah, that takes last night.
Where do you want to go?
I don't know. Where do you want to go? Go down to somewhere near the boathouse? The Outback. Go like the Outback.
What did Fuco do today? Fuco.
We had about, what, 5 or 6 passes? You did?
See, the rules clearly stated, buddy, that these guys were not allowed to touch us. Apparently, he wasn't as familiar with the rules as I was. Because as soon as the word left, man, he grabbed me by my throat. Look here, you little smart ass. I'm gonna tell you that. You come to prison. You will be my woman.
Dave visually demonstrating his stunt kites that he sells. I bet Sarah would be impressed with this. They have these stunt kite contests in Hawaii or California or wherever. It's a big thing. Dave's gone to the finals. Well, when you get done with what amounts to be a whole day in the hot sun, nothing is better than a trip down to one of the food places where it's air conditioned. And we're going there. That's all there is to it. The beautiful Indiana landscape. The whole time you're at a NATS, probably the most pleasant time of all is you can see the sun setting here. It's stun heaven. The field is now down to 40 people from about 90. And obviously a lot of the people go out to eat or socialize or whatever. So we wind up with 3 or 4 people on a circle. And we'll have a nice, right until the sun sets, a nice pleasant time. So this is really, you can just see everybody's chilling out. This is probably the best time of any of the time you spend at the NATS. And we're going to try to get a couple practice flights here. This is really absolutely the most pleasant time. The sun is setting. I remember in '96, Joe Adamusco and I were out here on the pad waiting for top 20 day. The field thins out so there's not a lot of people on each circle. The sun sets and you get about 2 hours of absolute stun heaven. I mean, this is stun heaven. Sun is setting, it's not in your eyes. It really is a pleasant time. And years later, that's the one moment in time that I really remember from that whole NATS was Adamusco and I out here just videotaping flights and practicing and doing our thing. Oh, was it nice. Unbelievably nice. And we have just that. I'm telling you, this NATS is shaping up to be one of the best. Everybody seems like they're in a good, jovial, cheerful mood. It's just turning out to be a good one. Top 20 day tomorrow. We'll be going out, get a little chow, and try to get it here early. Get a practice flight if we can. Get a feel for how the air is going to be, and a little strategy watching the flyers, either if we do have somebody in front of us. I have an amazing way of drawing first flight on top 20 day, and it's never really come back to bite me. I've always used it, flown well, and sneaked by. I don't think I've gotten burned once. In the old days, guys used to call those phony plug changes to not be the first one on top 20 day. And this time of night, when they set off a Dynajet, you can see it glowing in the dark down there. It's so cool. It's funny, I forgot to tell you, Banjock and Falco went for an aerobatic plane ride and both got so sick they couldn't eat. Sleepy came over here laughing. And he's been a great coach, by the way. Super coach. Well, and most of all, a lot of fun to hang around with. Do not want to be coached by somebody who's a school teacher or something like that with a hammering on you. He's been a lot of fun. We've enjoyed his company. You think of all the people in the world that never get to spend a night like this out on the pad, on the L pad, hanging out with their friends in some stun heaven air. Hey, and our plan is next year, we're going to try to get out here about 4 days early just to enjoy the nice stun heaven air here. Me on the AT6 and get sick?
Hey, we just went up in the Cub, man.
You got sick in a Cub? Jeez.
It sounds like Sleepy.
You didn't throw up. Baloney, let's see the vomit
It
bag.
sounds like Sleepy was out here once again talking about something he has not done.
Oh. We heard you got sick to your stomach and couldn't eat. Not true?
A little queasy.
Look at the tan. Look at the tan.
Out in the sun working his buns off.
Don't you wish you could buff an airplane out that white?
Gorgeous out here tonight. Absolutely. It's cool. The sun's going down. Everybody's practicing. And Winfred wants one of his flights taped for posterity. Chief White Ankle of the Fakawi tribe. great session, and hey, it's you know what time. I don't have to say it. Dave's putting in the last flight. We're waxing up the plane. Banjock's here getting ready to puke. And we're out of here. Setting a new endurance record for flying after dark. Mike Palco and Dan Banjock out here working out their trim problems or whatever they're working out, their emotional problems. Still recovering from his aerobatic ride. He really did look green. We got a couple of special events going on here. The Moon Brothers have challenged the Banjock Brothers. Looks like the Moons are clearly winning. Banjock ran out of airplanes. Who had the most duration, the Moons or the Banjocks?
Well, I've got the most parts.
Whoa, my God, he's got more CA on it. It's like a solid CA plane. The Moons, of course, go drag racing. Oh, man. Let's hear it.
One that won.
Who won?
Jeff did.
I can't even see it. It's too dark. Well, so much for Jeff. You know what I was amazed at, Mike? The indoor stuff down in Lubbock.
Oh.
Man, was that ever fun. We really had.
Still got all that stuff.
Oh, we really had a good time. Now, Dan has got a...
There you go.
There we go.
There you go. Thanks, Mike. Yeah, anytime. You're welcome.
Looks like the Palco and Banjock team are clearly in the lead again. Blowing the Moons clearly back to Texas.
That looks like a buzzard
He
up
just
there.
smoked you, Jeff.
One more you've done. It's still smoking you. So you guys can get a couple flights in during
Look at this one over here.
Oh, there we go. That's better.
Look out. Fire!
Look at the duration on this guy. Man, you guys know your stuff. I'm amazed. Look at Palco's walking into the weeds here.
Going out into the bushes.
Palco's going out into Never Neverland. A plow is going to pick him up and turn him into a hay bale.
Watch out for the snakes.
Doug, come look at this one. He's gonna warp the wind.
You watch him trip and fall on it.
I'm sleepy with this.
The rubber power?
I'll help you.
All right, come on, guys. Come on, Mike knows all about this. He's a rubber champion.
Yeah.
Indoor rubber or whatever the...
No, doesn't. What are you putting the tail in
That was cool. Mike, you ever done this before? There goes another glider.
Just trying to make sure you don't fly well.
Oh, this one's gone. Okay. Hey, Banjock, you got any rubber bands?
Dan Banjock getting his free flight 020 rolled up here.
That's true.
Look at that.
That's beautiful. When they fly like that, there's joy to watch.
Oh, they just hang in the air.
Oh, beautiful.
There's something to be said about you. Look at this one.
It sure is.
Uh-oh. Oh! Banjock takes one in the back of the neck. Hey, did you see the back massage that Japanese guy gave me this morning? Gave me a free back massage.
No, wait, I don't have any rubber bands.
Come on, Dan. God, you're holding up the whole free flight event here.
I have to call this show on account of practice pretty soon.
No, they don't. You can sleep here. Banjock has slept at the field.
We're about making a friendly wear, Tom.
Every time it doesn't start, you're getting shot, Dan. Drive-by shooting. Come on, puppy. Go. Go. What was that, an 020?
Yeah. Oh, she'll go. She's just a little loaded.
Oh, man. Whoa! Things are falling out of the sky here.
There's out of carbon fiber.
Keep stalling out.
Oh! Hey! All right, Banjock. Nice going.
rotten.
And I trusted my Anderson Spitfire ignition to you.
And if we're just asleep.
Need some rubber bands.
Okay.
Rubber bands.
Got the, all the rubber
Yeah, I got
bands
the
touching.
winder.
Little fuzzy richer.
I've
never seen the hand launch.
Yeah.
Banjock! That's it, Banjock. You die. You die, Banjock.
He knew it was going.
He said, "Oh no." Any damage?
Okay, that looks good right there. Yeah. Damn,
Come on, we want to see this guy go.
When you get a guy, but the guy's watching you.
If you're out here alone, the thing would fly great.
I know it.
Oh, I'm telling you, the flights we had on this one, nobody's watching, are terrific. I'll have it fixed in a second.
You better. The entertainment committee's getting bored here. The moons are clearly dominating the final rounds of the glider fly-in. Come on, Midgley, show them how it's done. There goes Midgley's neck.
Oh man!
Whoa!
I think he got lead instead of clay.
Oh my goodness.
You got any rubber bands on that, Sleepy?
No, we can't find it.
We'll just save that one for tomorrow night.
Well, I got rubber. No, I don't. I got those big ass things.
The swing is getting a heck of a warp in it, and it's
Being in the car in the heat.
it's rolling it to that way, but I'm gonna try and get the warp
Tip weight needs tip weight.
and I'm gonna go with a lot more rudder offset here. She did the same thing on the first launch last night.
All of that technology.
Come on, we're paying a lot of money for this entertainment. You're gonna get shot before this night. I'm putting glow fuel in this gun.
That's a sweet
Those chicks down at Hoosier Pizza waiting to be see the gun-toting Jersey guys come in again tomorrow.
Somebody better speak to Brian, man. I'm a little bit concerned, man.
Why?
The sheriff came in with a gun.
The sheriff came in with a gun.
Black guy with a gun on the side. They said that was the sheriff. Somebody broke off with one of the smoke alarms in the hotel.
Oh my
They
God!
saw
It's Brian. I'll be the witness. It's Brian. Look at the exhaust, Woody.
I see it.
Nice, nice.
The wire
Brian.
caught in it.
You can see the exhaust is cherry red on that. You see that? Cool.
You can look right in it.
Palco, you're some hell of a pit crew here. It's like a surreal time as Banjock entertains the troops. That's it, Dan. You're getting shot. You die, Dan. You die, Dan. Die, Dan. Is there anything left of any of these toys that you guys got? Wow.
Planes still fly.
Wow. This has been an expensive night. Sleepy, you got no rubber bands for that, huh? It's coming now. Goodbye. Boop, into the truck.
There goes another one.
Try it. Yeah, put a little tip weight on that tip.
It's not that, it's that warp out there. Doug, I should be over to ground.
You should be using the lost foam method. This then would avoid these warps.
Pretty funny.
Heat out here. Who's that? Yeah. He put it together.
Look at Steve's the left-handed
That one just
launch.
rolled over. Nice.
Oh, here it comes. Oh, yeah. Level up.
Looks like a stick coming in.
It's going round and round.
Glider, Jeff.
Maybe gliders on it.
Why doesn't he heat? That thing might go.
Yeah.
It's all gone, man.
There it is. There's
Let it start running.
I don't know why it's not launching there.
Any more than that, you'd be running all the way back into the Ramada.
Bye.
Going.
No, that's awesome.
That's pretty.
So goodbye, nice glider.
If there was heat, that'd be gone.
Yeah, it would be. It'd be gone.
Well, it's a little bit
we're gonna get those deep coming.
That's cool.
There's a speed one. Where'd this one go? Oh, this one's up there.
Okay, tomorrow morning we get up bright and early. Top 20 day.
Hey Noel. That line? I'm watching Windy just having a chin wag here. And I'm filling in for him while he's going to take his flight. I'm just going to look here. We've got the bear. Wonderful Dodge plane. I believe. Windy in his coach today. Checking everything over, doing the engine. That reflects on Windy's amazing Spitfire. And Mr. Midgley doing the honours today. There's a flight here in the background. It's Alan Brickhouse. Let's have a quick look, see what's going on. Even the best guys make mistakes. We've got a prop loose here. Keep the tools in your pocket, a good rule. Wendy just said that off camera. Got a little too much fuel in the jet, just for the prop. Seems to be all buttoned up again. It's a good time to find out now rather than on the flight line, that's for sure. How's Alan doing? Yep. Flight line. This is Bob Giuseppe there. Aero. Tempest here, I think, yeah. And we're back to Windy. See how it's doing. The jet 60 with its windows freshly made plate. Into the second round now. Let's have a look. Oh, I've just got the engine fired up and running okay. Just checking the fuel at the moment. Windy up now, skewing a Spitfire. It's getting a bit of wind here at the moment. Yeah, it's gone a little bit rough. Alright. Oh, the judges are all ready. They're waiting. Okay, the signal. And we've got to run. Okay, beautiful. Dave's holding him up there, perfect. Just going to check the lines again. That's a good idea. Just get one last clean as he heads for the handle. Briskly. Boy, I haven't seen you run so fast, Windy. Okay. Coming into the second round now. Okay. Here we go. Ooh, clip the prop there, I think. Inverted now. Look at that, rock steady, beautiful. Don't you ever remember the Spitfire flying that close to the ground though. How's our pilot doing? Look at those white shorts. Those are pro stunt white shorts. Inside, crisp square loops. Beautiful. 60 is really, really humming. Beautiful sound. Beautiful combination. Really, really good. Goes. Ready for those last points. Okay. Just milking every bit out of that can. Not one of them. Touchdown. So, this is Dave Midgley's flight. Locking in there, having a look. Ready to get rolling. Beautiful neon coloured cardinal of his. Okay, we're ready. Look at that, one flick start. Excellent, Dave. It's a little blustery now. It's warm, windy air. Now back in the UK, this would be a fantastic flying conditions, but here we're used to better, I think, here in America. Back in England, this will be good weather. Okay. Ready for that release. Let's see the thing take. diesel engine on. Rock steady inverted despite this blustery wind. Good plane. There we go. Absolutely good.
backup photographer Elliot Scott for shooting. I think he got Midgley's flight. I don't know if he got mine. We're about at the middle of top 20 day. Haven't really looked over there at the scores yet. I don't like to look at scores. If one of the guys though from the Japanese team, I don't really even know how to say his name, who flew a world killer flight. He was really smoking. Dave is, I think, the high man. They're always over there looking at the score, but I like to wait till the end of the day. Anyway, Midgley looked like he had a nice first flight, except for the landing. Well, the wind is blowing a little bit here. Heiser's up next. We're going to try to get as many of the flights as we can, and hopefully get some good footage either from Elliot or from whoever we can get. Tomorrow, they're fired up in Pylon over there. They're doing their thing. Well, it's another day in Muncie. Boy, last night with Bandit, that was unbelievable. They're out here over this runway. Oh man, don't run out of fuel can here. This is starting to sound scary. Oh man, scary. Get it over the top. Okay, now you can whip it. Anyway, want to thank our new friend from Australia, Joan, and she told me her last name, but I don't know it. She's helped Judge all week out in this hot sun, along with the rest of our illustrious crew. All these guys, believe me, we have all been out in the hot sun. And this tells you something. Look at the men sit down. Check this out. They're tired. The woman stands up. Joan, okay, you're okay. If we ever get to Australia, we're gonna buy you a pet kangaroo. Anyway, thanks for judging. See, he did just what you did, Dave.
No, he bounced.
No, I mean, uh-oh, see the wind? You gotta hold the lines tight too. You did that. I saw that you did that. The breeze hasn't gotten unflyable so far. I guess we've been real lucky. Here you got the combat matches going again. Pylons going again. Sunderland. First official.
You American blokes, you all fly so well, and you men, you're all so handsome.
Now, you know what you could really do to impress these people? Have a shirt like a hat with a little kangaroo on it or something. Joan, if we ever come to Australia, I'm going to move into your house. We're going to stay there for months. Look at this. Everybody's sitting down. What does this tell you? Joan, you're a real woman. You're my kind of woman.
Look at it. Tell me if it's...
I don't know. Randy Smith on his second official, an expert. And boy, if you want to say how many things Randy's making for the stunt world now, and I don't mean the spinners that I've used are perfect. The motors, obviously, top level stuff. Good. That's what I'm
This is the beginning of the next round.
You're right after Kent, right?
all right.
You got the pull test done?
Looks like right in front of us here, Ken Kaiser's getting ready to take off. As soon as we finish Randy's flight, we'll pick up his. Elliot's back returning the rental car, so we're going to hang out until, obviously, till they get back from the airport. I don't know. Called an attempt. Give you the good air. Okay, get ready.
I think what he's doing is he hit that bump.
Thank God, no. I can cipher.
moving in, didn't I? That's why I don't fly in the darn event.
Way to get Dave Cook to write a program to take Warren's place here. He's not doing so good today.
Oh, that's fine.
Beautiful work, huh, Tom?
Want to hold the end up?
Yeah. Would you?
It looks like a
It's honeycomb.
yeah, it looks like a Kevlar honeycomb with carbon skin.
And a little carbon fiber joint up there. I didn't really get to look at it yesterday. A little piece of plywood for the mount. But we're stealing all their good ideas here.
Well, Brett, is that a winning flight? I don't know. The star is going to be pretty tough.
The action just never ends here. Looks like we've made the top 5 cut. We're going to go down and see if Sarah has our t-shirts ready. Then go out for a big lunch. I was just looking at the pile. I said, we're going to go over and see if Sarah has my shirt. Come on.
You owe me $8.50, Wendy.
No, I have money. Come to the car.
Alright.
Money's never... When there's young women around, I have lots of money. It's only when there's old men around, I have no money.
I told her I wanted to buy the first one and put it on. She wouldn't let me.
How many you have?
I just made one, and if you want more, we can make you more. I
Well,
can't make
Midgley's
more
going to want one.
because I'm leaving.
And one for me.
Well, let's see what you got, Sarah. Show us the goodies.
Alright, this is the shirt I made for you, Wendy. And I hope you like it.
Now
This is what you said you wanted.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, my God. Now, are you going to make me a dozen of these or
Do you
what?
want a dozen of them? Yeah.
Of course.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, so there you go.
So I can put that one on now, right?
Put it on, Dave.
See?
That's for launching a plane tomorrow.
I called you.
There's sweat bomb. Put it on. What else you got in there?
I made, this is a present for me, Wendy.
Let me see.
You get presents.
Let me
This is for
see.
you to fly tomorrow.
For you to fly tomorrow.
Let me see what it says. I'm going to make you put that on. You put that on and I wear the Cardinal
For
one.
you. This is specifically
Specifically designed by you for you, right?
for you, from me.
Oh my God, that's terrible. Now you weren't offended by anything we said to you, were you?
Not at all.
Come here, you took it like a real sport. You're a jewel.
I am. I'm a real sport.
Now, is there any chance you're going to be here next year?
Tell him what Steve
Oh no,
Caleb
wait. We're coming to the team trials Labor Day. Are you like going to quit this job or something?
I don't get fired first.
Steve Caleb said to her, I want to see you before you get in my
Steve Califf. Who's Steve Califf?
He's my boss's boss.
Your boss's boss?
I think I might be in trouble.
He's gonna tell
Why?
you. He's gonna tell you that everybody loves you.
You're a star. Listen, if Califf gives you any trouble, I'll fire him. There's no
You
problem. I'll
can't
have Dave
fire
Brown fire him.
Ken.
I could fire anybody I want. I'm God.
They just
Alright, so you better wear this tomorrow.
Put it on.
What I want to do? Let me make this easy for you.
You owe me $8.50, and if you want 12 more, if you want 12 shirts total, look at all this.
Now, how cool would it be? Listen, come here. How cool would it be? I've given her the biggest single order in her life. That's right.
The only order in my
The
life.
biggest. I've showed you how to generate cash. Greenbacks. Now, if I buy 10 shirts, like that red shirt, where's that red shirt?
It's on me.
Okay, if I buy 10
Like
of
this.
them,
Alright.
well, it means I owe you $85, right? Is that the deal? So if I give you $100, are we even?
No, I owe you,
Well, you get a tip. Girl.
I don't get a tip.
I'm gonna prepay you for them, and you gotta send them to my house, okay?
You're gonna send them to your house.
If you're not gonna be here tomorrow,
Well, the boys will be here. Brian will be here. They'll make them for you. Might even be able to
are
make
they gonna
them today.
deliver them?
Yeah, where are you gonna be? Hold on.
We'll be right here in the morning.
We'll fill out an order form. We'll do this right.
Oh, do it right. Can you imagine? Sarah, come on.
Oh, this is enough, my baby.
Hey.